The 23-24 FA Cup final will be taking place on May 25th at Wembley, and we know it will be Manchester United versus Manchester City. But I got absolutely no idea how Manchester United got this far. They bottled a 3-0 lead against Coventry in the semi-finals and then miraculously won on penalties. So going into this final against Manchester City, Man United is probably not in the best of spirits. Can Manchester United overcome the haters, overcome the doubters, and beat Man City in this final? Well, we're gonna find out today because we're gonna sim the FA Cup final, not 5, not 10, but 20 times. We gotta give Manchester United a chance. Hey, listen, if you guys enjoy the videos, please hit the like button for me. Let's aim for like 1,000 likes. And if you're just discovering our channel, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button with the little noti bell. Let's go and sim the FA Cup a bunch of times and see what happens. Let's go. Okay, so before we start the simulations, we have to look at both rosters, and we gotta give Manchester United the best opportunity to win this final. And that means slotting in Luke Shaw at the left back position. Yes, I understand that he's injured, but it does say that he will be back early May or mid-May, so maybe he could play in the final against Man City. And we're also gonna slot in Lisandro Martinez in there as well in the center back position because he's also injured, but it does also state that he will be back mid-May, so maybe he will play as well. It is only fair that we do this barring the amount of injuries Manchester United has had this year. We gotta slot in Luke Shaw, we gotta put in Martinez. But if we're going to slot in Luke Shaw and Martinez for Manchester United, we have to slot in Ortega for Manchester City in nets over Ederson because Ortega plays all the FA Cup matches for Manchester City, so it's safe to assume that he will probably start in this final over Ederson. But that's pretty much it for Manchester City. They're gonna put out the strongest 11 in this FA Cup final. Maybe Alvarez and Doku and Kovacic will come on off the bench, Akanji and Ake as well. So let's begin our FA Cup final simulations. It is at Wembley Stadium, Man United versus Man City. Sim number 1, who will win it? Let's find out. 3-0 Manchester City, 1-0 for City. Sim number 2, can Manchester United get one back? 3, 2, 1. Who wins sim number 2? It was close, but it was Manchester City once again. It was actually tied. Garnacho tied it in the 86th, but then Phil Foden scored in the 89th. It is 2-0 for Manchester City. They've won back-to-back. Sim number 3, maybe third time is the charm for Manchester United. 3, 2, 1. Can Man United win this FA Cup? It is City once again. Another close scoreline. It is again Phil Foden in the 60th minute. Fernandes scored in the 43rd to tie it up. 3-0 for Manchester City. They are 3 for 3. Simulation number 4. Manchester United gotta get their stuff together. 3, 2, 1. What happens in sim 4? Man United! They heard me. Højlund with a brace. 66th and 69th. Manchester United wins sim number 4, 2-1. Sim number 5. Man City has won 3. Man United has won 1. 3, 2, 1. Who wins sim number 5? 4-0 Manchester City. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Doku came on, scored in the 66th, and then Haaland scored in a final. Simulation number 6. Can Man United get another one back? It is 4-1 for Manchester City after 5 sims. 3, 2, 1. What happens in this sim? Man United on penalties. Kovacic and Walker miss back-to-back pens. Man United wins sim number 6. Let's go. City has 4. Man United has 2. Sim number 7. Who's going to win it? Can Man United close the gap? No, they cannot. City extends it once again. They won 4-2, and now they're up 5-2 after 7 sims. Sim 8, back at Wembley Stadium once again. We're gonna keep on doing this. Let's go. Sim number 8. It's a close one, but it is City once again. 2-1. Højlund did get one back. It was 2-0. United had 6 minutes to get a second goal, but they couldn't do it. Sim number 9. Man City is up 6-2. Can Manchester United again close the gap? Maybe make it 6-3. 3, 2, 1. Man United, oh my, it's a thrashing. It's an embarrassment. They win their 7th. Sim number 10, halfway point. It is 7-2 for Manchester City. Maybe Man United make it 7-3. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Okay, 7-3. So after 10 sims, Man City has won 7 of them. United has won 3 of them, which gives Manchester United a 30% chance of winning the FA Cup. That honestly sounds about right, but we still have 10 more sims to go. Simulation number 11, back at Wembley Stadium. Every match is at Wembley Stadium. Can Man United take another one from Man City here? Yes or no? Yeah, they almost did, but then Mason Mount and Rasmus Højlund missed penalties. 4-3 for Manchester City on pens. They win their 8th in 11. Simulation number 12, 8-3 for Manchester City. Can Manchester United win another one? Yes, they can through Mason Mount in the 62nd minute. 1-0. Lucky number 13, it is 8-4 for Manchester City. Come on, United. You got to get another one back, and they do. They get one. Rashford an extra time in the 99th minute. United is starting to close the gap. It is 8-5. Can they win a third one in a row against Manchester City? Let's find out. No, they cannot. City get one back. City, Foden in the 70th minute. Who else scored? It was Foden with a brace, actually, in the 40th and in the 70th. Man City wins again. Simulation number 15. It is 9-5 for Manchester City. Will they go into the double digits? Let's find out. Yes, they will. They get their 10th FA Cup win in 15 simulations against Manchester United, and this one was very convincing. 3-0. It is 10-5 City. Simulation number 16. 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Man City once again 2-0. City's up 11-5 as we go into sim number 17. Can Man United maybe score a goal this time? Let's find out. Can they score a goal? Yes, they can. They scored 2, but they actually conceded 4. Oh boy. Whoa, what happened? Oh, it was an extra time. It was extra time. Højlund with a brace. Haaland missed the penalty. Haaland tied it up in the 88th, and then De Bruyne and Haaland scored again. It is 12-5 for City. Can they make it 13, or will Man United get their 6th win? What's gonna happen? It's gonna be 13 for City. Manchester City 13-5 after 18 simulations. Only 2 more to go. 13-5 for City. Come on, United, get one back here. They can't. Oh gosh, man, this is they haven't won one in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6 in a row for Manchester City now. 6 in a row. And of course we're gonna watch the 20th simulation, right? Man City is up 14-5. Can they make it 15, or can Man United get their 6th FA Cup title? What's going to happen? Welcome to Wembley Stadium. It is the Emirates FA Cup final where Manchester United take on Manchester City. Well, what can we say about Manchester City? They are Manchester City. That's what we can say. And what can we say about Manchester United? Well, they're Manchester United, aren't they? Yes, they are. They have been plagued by injuries, though, so you got to give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Maybe they would have been a better side if Luke Shaw was around more. Maybe if Mason Mount was around more. Maybe if Martinez was around more. Maybe if Martial played better and was around more. Maybe if Marcus Rashford performed as he takes a yellow card. You know, there's a lot of if factors with Manchester United this season. It is what it is, though. Kevin De Bruyne just working the midfield area. Back heel to Phil Foden. Foden sees the run being made, but ignores it and goes down the wing himself. Luke Shaw is there, though. Marcus Rashford on a yellow. Back to Luke Shaw. Shaw. Back to Onana. Onana. Okay, don't do anything silly now. Luke Shaw now. Down that left-hand side. Inside to Rashford. Rasmus Højlund. Højlund. There's the run being made by Bruno. Bruno has been class, though, for Manchester United this season. Inside to Bernardo Silva. Varane does well, though, and Garnacho picks it up. Nice little give and go with Bruno Fernandes. McTominay makes the nice pass to Garnacho. Garnacho to Rasmus Højlund. Maybe they can take the lead here. Rasmus! Brother, don't pull a Nicholas Jackson now. You gotta score there, dude. How do you miss that? Man United comes back the other way. Fernandes. Bruno, saved by Ortega. And after all the possession City have had, it is Manchester United that have had the better opportunities. Foden on the right-hand side, working his way towards the box. Foden taking on 2. Beautiful ball inside. Oh my, Onana. Onana. Onana again. Onana a 3rd time. Dalot will clear. What have we witnessed? Onana. Onana can be brilliant, and Garnacho can come back the other way now. Garnacho, look at the pass inside. No, that's the wrong ball, dude. That's the wrong ball. And halftime is called. I have no idea how we don't have any goals in this first half. I think both teams should have at least one. Second half underway. It is 0-0. Surprisingly. Surprising. How is it 0-0 in this game? I mean, Højlund should have scored, and then those couple acrobatic saves by Onana. Are we gonna see a goal in the second half? Maybe it'll go to extra time. Maybe the penalties. There's the ball to KDB. Shot. That's easy for Onana. Actually, nothing is ever easy for Onana. 65 minutes in. Still no goals in this final, which is very surprising. Dalot gives the ball away, though. Here we go. Here comes City. Here comes City. Here comes De Bruyne. Casemiro gets in the way. Rasmus out wide to Garnacho. There is the pass to Bruno. Bruno Fernandes. No, dude, you should have gone in by yourself. No, what are you doing? Rashford takes it down. The chance might be gone. Rashford! Ortega with the save. It's still there. It's still there. Maybe Garnacho. No, Gvardiol. The chance is gone. Bruno should have gone in by himself. What were you thinking, bro? Ay, 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 ay. And here come the substitutions. It will be Mason Mount for Garnacho. Mason Mount will be coming on in the 78th minute. Anthony has not seen the pitch, by the way, in this final. $100 million man. He hasn't seen the pitch. Stones. 1 minute extra time. 0-0. Someone should have won this match. To be honest with you, it probably should have been Man United. They had so many opportunities. First half of extra time. First 15. Will we see a goal? Hoyland is still on. John Stones is still on. Ortega with the ball now. Man United is pressing. Ruben Diaz, smart, still holding on, still collecting. I don't think City want this to go to penalties, to be honest with you. I think City want to kind of end it here. You don't want to go to penalties because penalties, it's a coin toss. You know, it doesn't, you know, you can have the best goalkeeper in the world. It's still a coin toss. Diaz into the midfield for Haaland. And that is the end of the first half of extra time. More subs as the second half of extra time begins. Kovacic is on now for Manchester City. And also Eriksen is on for Marcus Rashford. Alvarez inside to Haaland. Haaland is still on. Alvarez working his way in. Kovacic, there's the ball, out! What? Oh, Man City almost had it. They almost stole it at the death here. Luke Shaw to Eriksen. Maybe United can steal it at the death. Luke Shaw, there is the ball to Rasmus Højlund. Bruno, you have to be kidding me! It's Bruno! It had to be Bruno for Manchester United. It had to be Bruno for Man United. 117th minute. Bruno Fernandes gives Manchester United the lead in this FA Cup final at Wembley. After all the chances that they have missed. Højlund to Bruno. He will not miss from there. A defensive collapse from City. No chance for Ortega. 1-0. I mean, imagine they score. Imagine they score and tie it up. I don't think it'll happen. The ref is letting them play. There it is. I was going to say Man City paid off the refs. 20th sim in extra time. At the death of extra time before going to penalties. Man United steal it through Bruno Fernandes. This FA Cup will be raised by Manchester United in the 20th sim. And it will be Bruno. Of course it has to be, right? Bruno Fernandes. Well deserved. I mean, they got here. Somehow they beat Coventry after bottling the lead, and they won the 20th sim. Out of 20 sims, Manchester United won 6 of them, and that is 30%, my friends. Is that a realistic figure? I would say so. It is. Man City going into this FA Cup final are heavy favorites. We'll see how things play out when this final actually happens on May 25th at Wembley. Thank you for watching, my friends. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button for me. Let me know how realistic you think this is. I think 6 out of 20 is pretty realistic. 30% is pretty realistic. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay happy. Stay healthy. If you have any other cool ideas that you'd like to see on this channel, please comment them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys very soon. All right. Peace, 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 peace. Also, let me know who you're cheering for in this FA Cup final. All right. Peace.